Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Alright, I've already got the weight. If y'all want to guess that. Breaker 19 for radio check.
Rick said we're back.
We are back.
Andy C. said howdy Bobby, everyone.
Andy C, how you doing? Come on, stupid computer.
Andy C. said 10 fur. Vicky Durham said hi Andy. Marlene STR said check checky check.
Checkity
Grace
check.
Harper said 78,500. Vicky Durham said hi WYO.
Go YO, how you doing?
Tony said 46,500. Jim Rockford said Bobby be safe and have a blessed night. WYOBT
Thank you, Jim.
said Vicky. Ron Borquin said good evening Bobby and all. I still miss the horns. The higher said LOL, he said 10 fur instead of 10 for.
Amen. The higher. Amen. Oh, look at that. We got 47 people watching with
Kevin
21
Short
thumbs up.
said good evening sir.
Good evening. Just a friendly reminder, if you've not got that thumbs up button yet, smash it, mash it, punch it, kick it, lick it. Do not care how you do it. Stop smurfing on it.
The higher said Bobby salute. David Dancy said ho Bobby checking in. The higher said hit that like and subscribe button.
Alright, I got about 3 hours I gotta drive tonight. Yes. Give or take. So,
David Dancy
anybody that's up
said
in the
good time.
We got it tonight. Now, for everybody that did or didn't guess, on the weight we got 11,800 on the steers, 33,020 on the drives, 32,320 on the trailer for a grand total of 77,140 pounds. We got a guy up here on the fuel island. Went in to take a shower. I was gonna.
The higher said loaded, let's go.
I was gonna put a quarter in his airline, and I was like, I really don't have time to mess with all that. Yeah, I was gonna put a quarter in his airline so he'd be stuck there when he got back out. How long would it take to figure it out? He seriously is on the very last pump here. Wait a minute. Who did that? Did somebody just open the chat up?
WYOBT said Bobby feeling frisky LOL. Andy C said laughing out loud. Supertruckar said somebody would tell on you.
Well,
Mark
who
Skelton
would tell?
said hi Bobby and everyone.
I mean, who would tell and what would they tell? While you was
Kevin
in there
Short
taking a shower
said
parked on the
KC
fuel
area
island,
is under a winter storm warning from Tuesday night till Thursday night.
that guy put a quarter in your airline. That's why you can't move forward.
David Dancy said hi Mark. Super Truck Car said his truck was tampered with.
So, wasn't broken. No seals broken. No damage done. There's really not much they can do on something like that. It's harmless right there. That's something that's kind of harmless. Well, it wouldn't be harmless, if they called roadside out.
MT Bobo Flag of
Cost
South
them
Africa
$1,000 to
said
get it
hello
worked out.
everyone again. The hire said he shouldn't block the fuel island.
Better than pulling the fifth wheel.
Said we got some cold rain here in Clarksville, Arkansas.
Dang it, man. Man, I hate these little bitty dumb roundabouts. See, I got about 3 hours that I need to drive tonight. Maybe 2, but probably about 3-ish.
MT Bobo Flag of South Africa said South Africa time is 6:59 a.m.
6:59 in the a.m. We got 11:59
Lori G
in the p.m.
said hi Bobby and everyone.
Lori, how you
Abby
doing?
Sinclair said hello Bobby and Misfits Jeetsy.
Abby, how you
The
doing?
hire said hey Bobby, do you prefer day or night driving?
Oh, I much prefer day driving. I've already about run over somebody tonight. This night driving's starting to be for the birds, man.
WYOBT said Lori G. Tony said hi Lori. Abby Sinclair said 10 p.m. here. Super Truck Car said the pilot you met Buddy and today wasn't always a pilot, was it? Was it a Texaco years ago? Lori C.O. said doing good Bobby, how are you all?
I'm not sure if
Lori
it was a
G.
Texaco years ago or not.
Said
It's
hi
been a pilot
BT.
for a long time.
Smiling face with 3 hearts. Lori G. said hi Tony.
It's been a pilot for quite some time.
Mark Skelton said Bobby 9 p.m. at my place.
9 p.m. in Canada. 9 p.m. for the Canadians.
MT Bobo Flag of South Africa said hello Lori G and Lori C.O.
Bobo, how you doing?
Super Truck Car said August of 2000 was last time I was there.
August
Jane
2000.
Simmons said Kansas City is under a winter storm warning. All the states.
Seen all that.
David Dancy said hello Mount. Soul Dasher Joni
I don't remember.
said 10 p.m. here.
I don't remember much of the places that I stopped.
Said
back in
11 p.m.
2000.
in Cajun Country. Lori G. said hi Bobo. GC number 9. MT Bobo Flag of South Africa said David. Hello. Lori G. said hi Super Truck Car. Smiling face with 3 hearts people hugging.
In 2000, most of my runs was out in California. I was doing a lot of West Coast runs in, but I don't remember much
MT
about it back
Bobo
then.
Flag of South Africa said Lori G. I'm doing good and how are you today? Super Truck Car said if it's the place I'm thinking of was first stop east of LaGrange. Stacy P.
It might
said
be.
hello Bobby.
Stacey, how
Super
you
Truck
doing?
Car said hello Nurse. Soul Dasher Joni said we need snow in New Mexico bad. There's not enough for the runoff for crops.
Uh-oh. Maybe, just maybe.
said I am good.
I'm gonna run this 27 for a ways. I don't know exactly how far. At least 44 miles at least.
Lori G. said Bobo, I'm doing good too, thank you.
I think at the 44 mile mark we should be getting on 75 and running up. Georgia, according to the GPS, where we're at.
MT Bobo flag of South Africa, said Lori G. I just wake up, now I have to go saying we're here now, so catch up later. The Higher, said how long do you stay OTR, Bobby?
How long have I been OTR? Well, I mean, throughout my career, I've done
Carlosa Lopez Castro
OTR.
said hello, Bobby here, greeting you from Monterey. Say hello to me with the horn here, watching your trip and having good greetings to the whole gang.
There you go, Carlosa.
Lori G.
How you doing?
said take care, Bobo.
I've done OTR, regionals, locals, yard dogging. I mean, in all that length of time. I don't know exactly what I've done on each one.
Said hey y'all, Bobby and chat.
Who is that? But you know, I've split it up, separated, or done a little bit here, done a little bit there. You know, the first couple of years was over the road.
Bobo flag of South Africa, said Lori G.
Or the first few years was over the road.
David Dancy said bye, Bobo.
Then I swapped over to regionals, and then I've done some locals. And when I say locals, that's like Cleveland to Atlanta.
Said hi, Cobalt.
Cleveland to Knoxville, Cleveland to Louisville, you know, stuff like that. When I say locals. But I have done just like around town. I have done that. Just for a little bit. That wasn't very much.
David Dancy said hi, Cobalt. Vyashenka said hey driver, just logged into your video. Where are you at currently?
Bremen,
the
Georgia.
Higher
Bremen, Georgia.
said what's the longest you ever stayed out over the road?
About a year-ish. About a year. Without coming in. It really, I mean, to me, really not worth staying out that long like that. But
the Higher said wow dude, that's a long commendable time.
Yeah, it is. If you ain't got nothing to come into, though, it's not bad.
Said Bobby, can you activate your button in the video to translate what you say, CC?
I don't have that, Carlos. I wish I did, but I don't. My closed captions aren't available until after the stream's over. The app that I use for streaming, as far as that, I've not been able to find a closed caption button for it. 107 from Noonan up to here.
Edward Seifert said, "Hey Bobby."
Edward, how you doing?
Jack Simmons said, "Hi, I'm sorry from earlier, Bobby."
Just don't be doing that stuff. That was crazy today, man. 4 or 5 letters, that's one thing, but 50 of them, that's crazy. Let's not do that. 50 of the same letter? No.
Possums, raccoons, stray dogs and cats, maybe the occasional Sasquatch. Texty 790 said, "Bobby, will you teach Haber how to drive a semi?" Dennis Mechanic said, "Eldon."
I don't think he could even reach the steering wheel with his little short paws. His paws is only about 2 inches long, maybe 1 inch and 3/4. He got some short legs.
Carlosa Lopez Castro said, "MQNDO greetings to my wife Letitia. We wish you a good trip with care."
Thank you.
Lori G said, "Hi Dennis." Theoshenka said, "Back in the day you could use a phone book." Mark Skelton
What you
said,
mean to
"Hi
sit
Lori
on?
G."
A phone book to sit on? Yeah, you can't do that nowadays, can you? Do they even still make phone books?
Lori G said, "Hi Mark S."
So I don't know who had a chance to see the community post I put up or not. Google has already switched
Jack
the name.
Simmons said, "What kind of soda, yes or no?" And so what kind of soda do you L?
Google Maps has already
Dennis
switched the
Mechanic
name from
said, "I didn't know
Gulf
if
of
you coming back
Mexico
on."
to Gulf of America. That was quick. I thought it was all a big joke.
Andy C said, "I get a little local phone book here."
Little local phone book.
Theoshenka said, "I think they do, but I haven't seen one personally in a while."
Yeah, well, I knew I'd be back on tonight. I just didn't know what time it would be.
Lori G said, "Bobby, that was quick to change the name."
That was quick. And now, when she sent me the photo that I shared. Okay, when I went to look at Google Maps on my phone, it was showing Gulf of Mexico. Then I went back out and asked her if I could put her
Said,
picture
"I
up.
looked on my Google Maps. I still see Gulf of Mexico." Dennis Mechanic
When
said,
I
"Hi Lori." Bruce Harper said, "I used to deliver phone books back in the day."
when I went on mine, it said Gulf of Mexico, so I went back in and asked her, which my phone won't screenshot most of the time. Sometimes it will, but most of the time it don't. So I went back and texted her and asked her if I could use her picture. And then a little bit later, I went back and looked again, and now mine says Gulf of America on it. But when she sent me the original picture, mine didn't say it
said, "Our
either.
phone book looks like one of those dime store novels." Half empty said, "Good morning, everyone."
Half empty, how you doing?
Lori G said, "Hi, half empty."
And so if everybody's is not showing Gulf of America by now, then I guess that's maybe one of the very first screenshotted pictures of it. said, do you see it? And I was like, do I see what? And I looked around. I was looking at all the flagged locations that she had up. I was looking at all that. I wasn't looking at the water. So I didn't see it. She actually had to point it out to me. She's like, it says Gulf of America now. I was like, I'll be dang.
Said I just checked Google Maps. Gulf of America. Half empty. Said hello, Lori G. Mark Skelton. Said Bobby, on my Google Maps it shows Gulf of Mexico and Gulf of America also. Vyashenka.
Interesting.
Said maybe I have to update the map. Andy C.
Nah, you won't have to update
Said I
it.
was
It'll
signed
just
into
be your-
executive order.
Maybe
Andy C.
your
Said it.
time. Maybe. Might have to update it. I didn't have to update mine because it went from Mexico to America in between looking at it. It just
Half
automatically
empty. Said it
switched.
does say Gulf of America.
Yeah, it wasn't no trick photography.
Jack Simmons. Said what highway are you going, 44 westbound or 70 eastbound?
Neither, man, neither. We're on US 27. We're out in the woods right now.
Carlosa Lopez Castro. Said hi, greetings to Lori, Bruce, Andy, and everyone who is traveling with Bobby tonight. Super truck car. Said Bobby, you going through Fort Payne?
Yeah, I think so. Well, no, I don't know.
Lori
I'm gonna be
G.
hitting the interstate.
Said hi, Carlosa.
I don't know if I'll be hitting Fort Payne or not.
Vyashenka. Said okay, when zooming out on Google Maps it still says Gulf of Mexico, but when you zoom in and the Gulf the name changes to Gulf of America. Soul Dasher Jelly.
Interesting.
Said my mom would have been 88 tomorrow the 11th.
88.
Soul Dasher Joni. Said I miss her.
I bet.
Super truck car. Said US 27 to Cedartown, then left turn 5. I hated that mountain going into FT Payne.
Oh,
Lori
yeah.
G. Said Joni, happy heavenly birthday to your mom. Lori G. Said I miss my mom too. Andy C. Said I went to Walmart this morning. The eggs was $28 for 60 count box.
Good Lord.
I told myself, nope, let him rot. Half
Let 'em
empty.
rot.
Said Casey bound pool.
Yeah. Well, we're going to Shawnee, Kansas, which is, I guess, is the Kansas City Metro. I guess. I think.
Charles M. Said hi, Bobby and friends.
Charles, how you been?
Vyashenka. Said Soul Dasher, your mama is having a blast in heaven right now up there in heaven. Soul Dasher Joni. Said thanks, Lori. Brandon Karstensen. Said I miss my mother as well, even though she's just a 15-minute drive away, lol. Lori C.O. Said I miss my mom all the time. Happy birthday to your mama, Joni. Sorry for your loss. Lori G. Said half empty, we are going your way. Ozzy Baywatch. Said 80 to the snack bar, please.
80 to the
Ozzy
snack bar.
Baywatch.
Let's go.
Said good day, Bobby.
Good day,
Jack
Mary.
Simmons.
How you doing?
Said I masked my mom, her name is Beth Simmons. Half empty. Said Johnson County. Lori G. Said YW Joni. Lori C.O. said Lori G. Sorry for your loss. People hugging smiling face with 3 hearts. Aussie Baywatch, said 3.20p hot. 88. Lori G.
We got
said Lori
12:20 in the AM here.
Smiling face with 3 hearts. People
52
hugging.
degrees in Buchanan, Georgia.
Soul Dasher Joni, said Mom once. Her cat's ashes put with hers when Hemi passes. Not put her with Pop, she wants her cat LOL. Andy C. said I told the girl at the checkout, I came in to maybe buy some eggs, not buy the whole farm.
Right.
Aussie Baywatch, said hi Lori.Joni. Andy, Bear. Lori G. said hi Aussie. Lori G. said Andy. Andy C. said I got 1 egg left, didn't buy eggs.
Dang it, man.
Relic Robert said hi Bobby, Highway 27 will eventually take you to Chattanooga unless you want to take 411 and go east to I-75. Aussie
That's what we're
Baywatch
gonna do. 411
said
to
what the
75.
schedule fella.
I got about 2 more hours that I need to run tonight, and then run the heck out of it tomorrow. Gotta be there. I think it's 4 a.m.
Said feels like summer down there. I
On the
was up in
12th.
Boston last week. Froze my apple bag off up there.
Dang it.
Half empty. Said Andy get some eggs in a milk carton.
Is it cheaper that way? The eggs in the milk carton?
Andy C. said to know. Dennis McCanninch said you can take 27 all the way to Cincinnati.
All the way to Cincinnati. Dang it, man.
Andy C. said if I run out of eggs to bake with, I use mayonnaise instead of eggs. Stacy P. said a 36-pack of eggs here in Loveland Co. is $34.12 or 18.
Good Lord.
Super truck car said it's got him turning at Cedar Town. Half empty said I think it's probably a little cheaper right now. Warmer eggs.
It's absolutely insane, man.
butter or not, to me don't taste the same, they taste processed. Aussie Baywatch
They are processed.
said there's a big thunderstorm coming my way. I can hear it over the truck noise.
Oh, man.
Edward Seifert
That's kind of
said what are
thunderstorms I like.
MRE eggs? Andy C. said it'll all change when they get rotten and start stankin'.
MRE
Dean
eggs?
Michaels
Oh, man.
said don't some restaurants use liquid eggs? Super Truck
Some
Bar
restaurants use powdered
said
eggs.
my first kidney stone I got leaving Fort Payne going to Ackworth LOL.
Dang it.
Charles M. said love to know who getting the money for the eggs.
Government's getting it, I would imagine.
Dennis McCanninch said that where the longest yard sale is
Oh, yeah, Highway 27.
Aussie Baywatch said hi D. Edward James. Super Truck Car said hey Barry. Andy C. said LOL powdered eggs, powdered milk, and powdered water. D.
Powdered
Michaels
water. Dang
said
it,
yeah,
man.
that's what I meant, powdered eggs especially when you order scrambled.
Yeah. Yeah, a
Marlene
lot of
STR
restaurants serve them powdered eggs.
said I buy them no matter the price because they can be used for so much, plus I like eggs whether I spend it on eggs or just walking around buying junk at the grocery store because I'm hungry LOL. D. Michaels said hello Ozzy. Lori G. said hi D. Aussie Baywatch said we have an egg shortage here in Australia.
Got an
Had
egg
the flu
shortage
in
here,
South
too?
Australia.
Dang,
2,000 miles away. D. Michaels said hey Lori, how are you doing tonight? Lori G. said hi Marlene.
Worldwide bird flu.
Lori G. said D. I'm doing good, how are you? Aussie Baywatch said g'day Dennis.
It's spooky looking after dark.
D. Michaels said I'm good, just kinda went on the tube and seen Bobby is live.
Oh, man. I thought that was a chicken truck. It was a dang log truck. Did y'all see the swing on that?
Marlene STR said it all equal out in the end. I know I can't just go in and buy what I need without seeing something I want extra. Either way they get your money, so if I want eggs I'm buying my eggs.
There you go.
Vyoshenka said since we're on the topic of eggs, I had grits for the first time at a Waffle House. Has anyone had grits from there and they tasted like creme of wheat? Marlene STR said hi Lori.
I don't eat grits.
Aussie Baywatch said I'm willing to swap 5 dozen for an old Harley hog. Dennis McCanninch said get some raptor eggs. D. Michaels said you heading in anytime soon Bobby? You've been out since before Christmas.
No, I've not been out that long. I just come back out.
said I had deviled eggs and pintos earlier today with lasagna. Andy C. said Yepers. Vyoshenka said Supertrakar, I know I found out the morning I had it for the first time at a Waffle House. Brian Keith said, how's everyone doing? Bobby.
Doing pretty good here. How you doing?
Andy C. said sings Fly Me to the Moon. Dennis McCanninch said I have a bunch of old $2 bills.
I got a bunch of pennies.
D. Michaels said my granddad asked to get him a ribeye from the Dollar Tree. IDK, but probably would be like eating a piece of leather. Marlene STR said to use hot water, mix a little more watery and pop and microwave 2 minutes at a time. Stir after each round makes a big difference, and they're smooth. Then add butter, taste creamy like cooked D. D. Michaels said thanks Marlene, I will try that way. Elpalon 79 said are you driving all night, man?
Not all night, but quite a bit of it.
Marlene STR said you're welcome. Andy C said steak from Dollar Tree. Who'da thunk it?
They got them. I heard they're not bad. I don't know. I've never tried one.
D. Michaels said right, Andy. Truck car said dang, I just remembered this past August would have been grandmother's 121st birthday.
Dang it.
Edward Seifert said they are not bad. Andy C
I've heard that they're not bad.
said,
That they're
"Can you
actually
read
pretty
through
good. But I don't know. Like I said, I've never tried them, so I don't know.
D. Michaels said wow, super, that's a lot of knowledge right there. Leo Shenka said hey driver, you ever had your tractor and trailer searched by highway patrol? Dennis McCanninch said I did popcorn with hot pepper cheese.
I've
It's
never
good.
had it searched out on the side of the highway, no. Never had my tractor searched. I've had my trailer searched. I didn't realize my fan wasn't on, man. Phone's kinda hot. Mountain Dew time.
Super truck car said D. I used to tell everyone I wanted to take after grandfather. He was 62 when my dad was born. LMAO. Bonnie said hi Bobby.
Bobby,
Andy
Anita.
C said I wonder if they search a splatter wagon. Alice Usher said good morning Bobby.
Alice, how you doing? Good.
said OMG, I couldn't imagine the patience at that age. Andy C. said, all yarn deep, you're fine, get on out of here. Bonnie said, I'm good. Got class tomorrow.
Damn, oh man.
Dennis Mechanic said, was he Keith Richard? Andy C. said, knee deep in poop. Super truck car said 66 when my aunt was born, LOL, she's about to turn 81. Aussie Baywatch said, you should have gone vertical to get more subs and trolls to entertain. Maybe the mud duck and all.
I know, right? I was thinking about that a few minutes ago. I should have thrown it up on vertical. I've got my vertical mount down though. I don't have my vertical mount up.
Yoshenka said, I had both searched in Arizona because the officer thought I was smuggling drugs and guns.
I think Arizona is where I got my trailer searched at, if I'm not mistaken. Just my trailer, not my truck.
D. Michaels said, I am so glad that the Eagles won. Those Kansas City players were getting too cocky. Super truck car said, I almost got searched in Windsor. Aussie Baywatch said, all good here, like the widescreen. Gotten one ad so far, okay.
Damn,
Dennis
oh, man.
Mechanic said, I am 71, my wife would kill me if that happens.
Dang it. I do need to set my mount up for nighttime verticals, but I don't know. What are you doing, sir? Oh yeah, speed limit's dropping.
Yoshenka said his reason to search was when he asked me where I was come from. I said Deming, New Mexico, instead of where I originally picked up the freight from in New Jersey.
Dang it, man.
Andy C. said, I bet they crapped when they opened the doors and saw loose popcorn. We ain't digging through this. Aussie Baywatch
I don't even know what I
said,
was
any
hauling back
wildlife out
then.
there?
Nah, I hadn't seen any tonight.
drive safe. Good night.
Good
Said
night.
patrol car. Said LMAO funniest ever banning scale bulk ping pong balls everywhere. Said I have to take my sister to the cancer center in Albuquerque tomorrow. I'm going to visit my best friend's grave whether my sister likes it or not. Eddie H.
I don't blame you.
Said how you doing, Bobby? Andy C. Said I had to work on a few wire spinning machines from Rome, Georgia. Dennis McCanich. Said I had a load of plastic pellets vacuum out of the vent door.
Out of the vent door? I bet somebody was happy about that, wasn't they?
Super truck car. Said I told that story in Kentwood stream one night. Another chatter said he was there too. Hatham D. Said I only seem to get sick on weekdays. I must have a weekend immune system.
Some states don't like for that. They don't want you to have the handicap placard hanging off your mirror either.
Vyashenka said, hey, if we're going with jokes, what do lesbians and mechanics have in common?
I don't know, but that sounds like that might be a little over the top. Family-friendly channel here, so
Dennis McCann
don't throw the rest of it out there.
Said I dropped the trailer off and went to truck stop. Didn't want to watch them unload. Hatham D. Said my friend was showing me his tool shed and pointed to a ladder. That's my step ladder, he said. I never knew my real ladder.
Business than they should. Ain't none of your business how much money I got. Well, if you have a large quantity, it is. But it's not. Put your foot on the gas pedal, man. Once I slow you down.
said been a while since I've been around. I was made a delivery to a funeral home. I asked if business has been dead lately. I legit asked that.
Dang it, man.
Elizabeth M. said doing good. Thanks. Tony said hello, Elizabeth M. Dennis McCanage said I, Elizabeth. Elizabeth M. said hand pink waving, Tony. Elpalon 79 said okay man, have a good night and be safe.
Alright, well, I appreciate you stopping in, hanging out, and catch you next time around.
Elizabeth M. said Barrel Bob. Andy C. said Bobby, where's that cemetery with the meat market of smokehouse on the hill above it at? Yashenka
I think it's
said sorry I
Madisonville.
won't complete the joke, but I'm involved snap-on tools.
I think it's Madisonville, Tennessee, I think. Might be Von Orr.
Andy C. said oh okay. Said, do
this where it might be real heavy
said
traffic,
probably just the local sheriff
it is
having his
better,
daily coffee and donut.
but
D.
I prefer daylight
said,
driving.
are you stopping for night, Bob? Why? Barry
Am I stopping for
2005
what?
said, hi Bobby and ride along gang. LLK 517 said, that's a pretty church off to your left.
Yeah, it was.
Lori CO said, Barry.
Man, I want you to look at that. They're getting to hang out there and sleep.
Barry 2005
That would be nice.
said, hi Lori CO. Barry 2005 said, BRB making coffee. D. Michaels said, forgot the extra B, LOL. Andy C said, looked like they was on the edge.
Yeah, that was a pull off right there.
Said, of course it was a Swift driver. Super Truck Bar
Right.
said at Andy C 2517 US minus 411 Madisonville TN 37354. D.
Madisonville.
Michaels said, you have the road to yourself.
Heck yeah, dude. I was thinking it was Madisonville. I think it's the butcher shop or something like that.
Andy C said, oh okay, yep, butcher shop. Super Truck Bar said, Keith's Butcher Shop.
Yeah, Keith's
Lori
butcher shop, that's
CO
right.
said, time for a Pepsi.
That's right.
Deborah Warner said, hello there, it's midnight here. I know I should be asleep, but I caught you guys. I just want to say hi, and I'll keep you guys on as long as I can. I'm charging my phone, so I'm going to just sit back.
Damn,
Viper
hanging in.
simulations and gaming said, Swift drivers make me nervous when driving in ATS and in real life, LOL. Andy
Even
C
on ATS?
said, howdy Deborah. Deborah Warner said, right now I can't sleep, but my phone is charging right now, so I can't sit by my phone, so I have to wait until it charges, but I'll be on. LLK
Damn.
517
We'll be here for a bit.
said, the driving always sounds different and more soothing at night.
Yeah. It's a little bit more calming and relaxing at that time, it seems like.
LLK 517 said, I remember Pontiac Trans Am. Pontiacs were the most beautiful cars, but weren't built worth a beat. John J. Gubbins Jr. said, hello everyone from Gohan.
John
Andy
Hayden.
C. said, I remember roadway. Super truck car said, you go into Chattanooga instead of FT paint. LOL, I thought it looked shorter. Deborah Warner
Might have been,
said, hi
I don't
everyone,
know.
so I'm going to sit down and listen for a while until I smiling face with 3 hearts, smiling face with 3 hearts, charge my phone. Lori C.O. said, Bobby, it looks like traffic is clear for you.
Heck yeah. Yeah, it might have been shorter going that way, but I don't know. Usually this GPS tries, it seems to me like it goes with the, I don't know if it's the shorter routes or the faster routes, but
D. Michaels said, right. I had a GT Grand Am. Super truck car said, no, I meant shorter going to Chattanooga than Fort Payne.
no. Yeah, probably about 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I don't know.
D. Michaels said, Chryslers are same way. They call apart at 90,000 miles.
Dang it. 90,000 and you're done,
Super truck
son.
car said, plus no mountain. LOL.
Right.
D. Michaels said, fall apart. LLK 517 said, Grand AMS were really sporty and nice looking. Everyone I had a laundry list of things that went wrong.
Yeah.
That was my car as a teenager and early 20s. Viper simulations and gaming. Said a lot of trucks are getting hung up in the mountainous curves here in SW back due to following their GPS. Vyoshenko said, gotta use both your trucker GPS and Google Maps. Andy C. said, just looking at all of the stripes and lines, it's like abstract art.
Abstract art. Dang it, man. Power button. What's your speed? 45 miles an hour. Huh.
D. Michaels said, OMG at 517, yes, my 1,400 stimulus money went to Midas for cake, converter, mass air sensor, and tune-up still wasn't right. John J. Gubbins Jr. said, my friend Ronnie has a Pontiac Fiero that has an LS engine with a single turbo and makes 500 horsepower. Deborah Warner
It's a lot of
said,
horsepower.
guys, I just checked 126 thumbs up, and she better say that LOL smiling face with 3 hearts, smiling face with 3 hearts.
126. Let's
Tony
go.
said, hi Deborah. Super truck car said, at least you don't go through the battlefield anymore. LOL, it's hated.
Right.
LLK 517 said, oh yes, the air sensor that went wrong for me also. Vyoshenko said, hammer down Sonny, nobody on the road.
Nobody but a bear here and there.
what it used to be and can't figure it out. Dennis McCanich said you get in Pi and Ohio 27 can be fun for trucks.
Georgia.
Viper Simulations and Gaming said used to get 430 miles a tank, now I just get about 280 miles per tank.
Dang it, that's a big difference.
Said the Bears are having their donuts and coffee. D. Michaels
Right.
said is a moose bigger than a male buck?
Is a moose bigger than a male buck? Yeah. Live.
Super Truck Car said Viper it's the gas quality nowadays. LLK 517 said sounds like engine is overworked. Andy C said a moose hit 50 feet tall. D. Michaels
50 feet.
said 27 or 227 and Dennis. LLK 517 said it's crazy how much more fuel efficient cars are these days compared to the 90s. Viper Simulations and Gaming said 3,400 engine with 136,000 miles. John J. Gubbins Jr. said a male moose can weigh up to 1,000 pounds fully grown. Andy C.
1,000
said yep,
pounds.
wore out.
Dang it. Georgia.
Andy C. said probably Mackin oil too. Dennis McCanich said my boss 429 only around 10 mpg. Viper Simulations and Gaming said don't burn any oil at all. them, said Face Blue Wide Eyes. Viper Simulations and Gaming, said how would a person fix that? Lori G, said hi Elizabeth. John J. Gubbins Jr. said my BMW 7 Series gets 22 miles per gallon on the highway and 15 miles per gallon on the regular roads. Elizabeth M. said hand pink waving, Lori Misfit Longhorn. Andy C. said when I was 13 I remember gas was 24 cents a gallon. Supertruckar said put a quality fuel additive in or buy ethanol free fuel.
Reload and reload me. It's been an all-day process today, unfortunately.
Andy C. said check the jets and do a full rebuild on the car. Geo79 said hello.
Geo, how you doing?
LLK 517 said cheapest I remember as a teen in 1999, about 77 cents a gallon. Lori G. said hi Geo. Andy C. said set timing and well. D. Michaels said I remember when my granddad would give me $1 and get him 2 packs of Philip Morris Commander cigarettes. They were 49 cents a pack with tax. He had 2 cents left. John J. Gubbins Jr. said Bobby what are we hauling right now?
It's always
Andy
popcorn,
C.
John.
said new plugs.
Never haul anything but popcorn.
Fred Redman said hello Bobby I just commented on your It's Official post LOL.
Thank Fred.
Elizabeth M. said popcorn yellow striped smile. Buried 2005 said this first coffee of the day is slowly doing its job LOL. Viper Simulations and Gaming said no carb it's fuel injection. Denny Blazer said I was sleeping but woke up so I'll hang for a little. Good team chat. Lori G. said hi Barry. Buried 2005 said hi Lori G how's things? Said the first coffee is the best berry. Geo79 said hello Lori G. Buried 2005 said True D. Buried 2005 said hi Geo. Dennis McCanninch said remember when you had to have gas coupon to get gas twice a week.
I don't remember that. I don't know nothing about that.
Elizabeth M. said body glue raised arms. Buried 2005 said hi Dennis. Fred Redman said I was on earlier today when you met Buddy, but I just now came back. Where are we at now, Bobby? Denny
We're in
Blazer
Calhoun, Georgia right
said
now.
nice driving at night, minimal traffic. Buried 2005
Heck yeah.
said hi Elizabeth.
That's the only good thing about driving at night. Minimal traffic.
Super Truck Car said before you were born.
I reckon. Got a bear in the parking lot over there.
Elizabeth M. said hand pink waving, very misfit Longhorn. Viper Simulations and Gaming said throw some NASCAR race fuel in it LOL. Kevin Short said I prefer driving at night if I can.
Oh, that one's got his disco lights on, man.
D. Michaels said I don't remember that Dennis must have been during the Great Depression.
Dang it. That was a pickup truck with blue lights. I don't think cops should be allowed to have pickup trucks.
Super Truck Car said gas rationing and fuel lines early 70s. Andy C. said I remember Dad saying fill her up with Ethel and check the Earl. Dennis Mechanic said that was the gas shortage days.
Now they don't help nothing. Maybe it did. Who knows?
Elizabeth M. said it's a Super Car that I remember. D. Michaels said yes Auntie, my mom would always go to full service stations. Viper Simulations and Gaming said seems like they always try to make a shortage out of something anymore. Gas, toilet paper, eggs, etc.
Yep.
Denny Blazer said I remember 89 cent a gallon gasoline.
Now I remember when Dalton, Georgia was having the gas wars, it actually got down to 29 cents a gallon. I don't know, it was maybe like 93-ish,
Dennis
94,
Mechanic said later 60s and 70s.
maybe 95.
Super Truck Car said yep.
Yeah, and that was the cheapest I ever seen it.
D. Michaels said are those still around where they pump your gas and clean your windows and check oil if you ask.
New Jersey. I don't know about checking the oil and stuff, but they've got them in New Jersey where they still pump your fuel. I think, unless they took it down.
Super Truck Car said Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon. Now, I've never seen it in Oregon though. In New Jersey, it's on the. It's like at the service plazas. You're not allowed to pump the fuel there. As far as big trucks go.
Denny Blazer said then it went to 99 cents real fast. Fred Redman said late 60s in Florida it was 23.9. D. Michaels said that's cool they do have them. Andy C. said Walmart had an air shortage for about an hour today when I was there. Crowd dusting is so much fun LOL.
Dang just had the minimum speed limit.
Said I was today old when found out that when a gas station is closed, you can still get gas with credit or debit.
Dang it. You just found that out today?
Viper Simulations and Gaming. Said Waffle House, Storm Chasers love that place.
Yeah.
Andy C. Said no speed limit.
Ain't no speed limit through here right now. Wide open, man. As hard as you can go.
D. Michaels. Said yes, Bobby. Barry 2005. Said we can get fuel 24/year D. Super Truck Bar.
Yeah, as long as they've got
Said
the,
scattered, smothered, and covered.
as long as they've got the pumps where you can pay at the pumps, you can generally get it 24/7.
Andy C. Said the American Onibone.
Heck yeah.
Viper Simulations and Gaming. Said train going by the house right now. Dennis Mechanic. Said when my dad stopped driving, he had a service station TC my first job. Andy C. Said run until it blows.
There you go.
D. Michaels. Said ever since COVID here in Toledo, a lot of 24 hours places close at 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Even Walmarts.
Even, yeah, the Walmarts, the whole COVID thing sent all the Walmarts in the nation to
Tony.
close
Said
at
hi
11.
Denny.
38 here with a temperature of 48 degrees and some rainfall.
Viper Simulations and Gaming said traffic will be open to one lane each direction with a 40 miles per hour speed limit. Said I never had spam before.
Never had spam before? You should try it, man.
Andy C. said 36 degrees and raining here in Clarksville, Arkansas. Dennis McCannich said I think it's 75 on 40 in Arkansas. Viper Simulations and Gaming said spam is good, so is liver mush. D. Michaels said is it easy to get a CDL to drive an automatic semi?
Some schools give 100%
Soul Dasher Jones
guaranteed
said spam,
graduation rates. I mean, it's not hard. It's not extremely hard.
Andy C. said yep, 75 max and 60 minutes.
If I remember correctly, I think the test is like 300 questions, I think.
Eric said Hawaii is the biggest consumer of spam in the United States. J. Money said 21 degrees in Bedford, Ohio. We will probably get snow on Wednesday.
Billboard's partying up, man.
Kevin Short said the last time I took a CDL test it was 300 questions, and that was many years ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking that it was when I
Denny
took it. It's like
Glazer
300 questions.
said spam's not cheap like it was back in the day.
No, it's not. Especially the little pouch ones like what I get.
Viper Simulations and Gaming said isn't there a restriction on the CDL if just trained with an automatic?
Yep,
Dennis McCannich
sure is.
said Bobby you remember split speed 55 trucks 65 cars.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember
said
Ohio
it's
being
25 in
55.
Toledo feels like 20 with a clipper coming through wet through 3 to 4 inches snow sleet/icy rain.
If you take your test in an
Said
automatic,
Kenny
you
Desert
automatically
Rat
get manual
said Eric that's
restrictions.
because it's the cheapest meat there.
Doesn't matter if you train in a manual or not. If you take your test in an automatic, you automatically get
Denny
manual
Glazer
restrictions.
said I remember 55. Kenwood 709 said woo, Bobby rolling on the graveyard shift. Kevin Short
Heck yeah.
said yep I remember that as well. Kenwood 709 said good day Barry. T. Michaels
How's it going,
said
Kenwood?
is T the written test like a regular license test?
It is, but there's a
Aussie
whole lot more
Baywatch.
detail to it.
Said good day, rap. In the rain. Lori CO. Said hey, Kenwood.
I think what the regular driver's test is like 30 or 40 questions. I think. Then the CDL's like
Baby
300.
80. Said hey, y'all.
Maybe
Desert
Blue, how
Rat.
you doing? Welcome to
Said
the
howdy.
Outlaw Gang.
D. Michaels. Said good BC, I can't drive a stick.
Yeah, you don't have to do the manuals in trucking now. Most all companies have.
Kenwood 709. Said hey, Bobby. I'm doing alright. Got a 3-hour wait until my next pickup.
Dang it,
Hey,
man.
Lori CO.
I've been waiting all day long, man.
Said why thank ya. Viper Simulations and Gaming. Said the local schools here still use manuals.
The local
I saw my
schools
old
do use
training
manuals.
truck last year. I figured that thing was in a junkyard by now, but it still had the driving school name on it.
Heck yeah.
Andy C. Said I just had one question when I got my CDL. Can you drive a truck? Show me. I scared the bitches out of that officer. Kevin Short. Said I can honestly say I would never drove an automatic semi and my driving test was a stick back then.
Dang it.
LLK 517. Said I can't drive 55. Kenwood 709. Said hey Blue. Lori G. Said hi baby Blue. Lori G. Said hi Kenwood. William Lichtful. Said good morning Bobby.
Good morning,
Kenwood
Lee.
709. Said Lori G. Baby Blue 80. Said LOL hey Kenwood. Viper Simulations and Gaming. Said it was 91 Kenworth T600. D. Michaels. Said the biggest
I don't
part that would be
remember.
hard for me is backing up in a bay. Baby Blue 80.
I don't remember what
Said hey
the
Lori.
year model was on that
Andy C.
T600 I
Said got
drove.
my CDL. Lori CO.
It was
Said
a
hey Lori G.
90-something
People
model.
hugging smiling face with 3 hearts.
That was
Kevin Short.
my favorite
Said
truck
dang
right
it,
there was the
Andy.
T600.
J Money. Said I got this nice driving sim where you have the wheel and brakes and stick shift and I use that for my game and I love it. I drive like it's real life.
I've got one of those
Lori
at the
G.
house.
Said hi Lori C. Smiling
The
face
wheel,
with 3
the
hearts
stick
people
shift,
hugging. Kenwood
the pedals.
709. Said I learned and tested out on a manual then never drove one again. Dennis Mechanic.
Right.
Said 10 speed.
I've driven 10s, 13s, 15s. I've never driven an 18. But I mean, if you can drive a 13 or a 15, you can drive the 18s. It's just a few extra switch flips is all that
Rowan
is.
Crawford. Said drive safely Bobby.
Thank you,
Andy
Robert.
C.
Thank you. Always
Said
that's
I love
possible.
18. William Lichtful. Said do you have far to drive? Viper
I got
Simulations and Gaming.
737 miles.
Said I really liked that truck. I threatened to take it home with me on the last day of training LOL. Kevin Short. Said I don't remember what exact model was mine, but it was a T600 and I drove a few 18 speed. Varied 2005. Said hi Kenwood, I had to double the clutch all the time on my truck test years back. J Money. Said then I realized I couldn't drive stick shift so I just use automatic.
Dang it, man.
Aaron. Said everyone should learn and know how to drive a manual because you never know when you might need to. Kenwood 709. Said yeah. They had us double clutching as well. Dennis Mechanic.
Yeah, them schools is
Said my W900 was at 18.
strict
D.
on that
Michaels.
double clutching.
Said do they have a game for backing up a semi into a bay? Varied 2005.
There's
Said
ATS,
major
but
left leg ache a lot. Denny Glazer.
I mean, that's not.
Said I had a class B to move some equipment on the road if job site was far from work yard. Varied 2005. Said hi Barry S.
That's a whole lot different than real life.
517. Said it's hard to drive a stick and eat Taco Bell at the same time. Viper Simulations and Gaming. Said at J Money would that be American Truck Simulator. Aussie Baywatch. Said good day Baza. J Money. Said now it's BG. Andy C. Said I never knew they made an automatic till a few years ago.
Well, and back in the day when I first started driving, automatics was something that that they didn't have in the commercial trucks. It was, I don't know, it
Kevin
was
Short
pretty close to
said, yeah, trucking sim game and real life is a total different ballgame.
10 years before I started seeing and hearing about autos.
Said to me it's harder to back up a trailer in ETS than in real life. Bob Casey Ariel said, Bobby, rough night's sleep, so I jumped on my computer to say howdy.
Wow, Casey, how you doing?
709 said, my buddy double clutched for years thinking it was the way to drive. He developed sciatica and could barely walk.
Yeah.
It went away once he got assigned an auto. Baby Blue 80 said, my goodness, I don't know how you keep up with all of this LOL. D. Michaels
Keep up
said, I could never put on makeup and drive a stick, no way.
Dang it.
Eric said, that old saying, if you can't find it, grind it, is extremely bad advice, LOL.
That is bad advice. If you can't find it, grind it. It's a popular saying in trucking, but man, I tell you what, that grinding it will shake it, or it'll grind it out of you.
About autos around 2000, right when I was taking school. Dennis McCann.
Yeah, around 2008. That's about when I started hearing about them.
Denny Blazer.
But it was
a European thing with auto rigs. Know a lot of rigs.
It was beyond that before I got the chance to drive the first auto. And the first automatic that I drove, it sucked. It's just, yeah, it wasn't no good. It was a Kenworth T600. I hated that thing, man. I hated it. The autos then, they wasn't the same as they are now.
I was driving on a highway with a big truck. I was going 95 on the game. I pulled the stick. Next thing you know, that big back truck went straight to park and crashed.
Hit the reset button.
Buried 2005 said, even now in old weather I still get an ache in my left knee. Ibuprofen helps. Viper simulations and gaming said, I've heard the new autos are a lot better.
They are. They're a lot better than they was back in the day.
Cold weather.
Back when they first started producing them. Now it's pretty much the same as an automatic car. With the Volvos, you push a button. With the Freightliners and the Kenworths here, you twist it like you would be turning your windshield wipers off and on. The Peterbilt, I don't remember how the Peterbilt was.
I wonder if the new stick semis have the system that tells you when to shift.
I don't know about that. I don't know. Probably do. Even back in the day, though, Detroit's.
Said nothing like downshifting and letting the jakes rattle the canyons.
Oh, we're coming up on a driveway side. It is not.
Probably learn with something like that.
Or we're coming up on a way station. It is not a driveway side. Opened or closed. Opened or closed.
He couldn't find it, so he grinded and would shake you almost out of the sleeper. And I told my dispatch I'm not driving with him. Dennis McCanich said, if you're going uphill, miss anything gear, it's fun.
Yeah.
Said, are you driving a tractor trailer or a box truck?
No, I've never driven a box truck.
Said, my car that is manual tells me when to shift.
It's a tractor trailer.
Said, open.
I've never seen that in a big truck where it tells you when to shift.
Aussie Baywatch said, open. Viper simulations and gaming said, hopefully closed. Denny Blazer said, closed. Geo 79 said, open bypass.
No bypasses. Well, I don't know unless it's got a way in motion.
D. Michaels.
It's got a way in motion.
Said, I heard they do that now.
I don't know. I've never seen it in a big truck. Like I say, I don't know about that. Oh, it does have a case. I'm going to assume that it's closed because it's truck okay to bypass the way station and it didn't flash, so I'm going to assume that it's closed. But yeah, I've never seen it in a truck, so I don't know about that.
Short said, I haven't never seen a deal that would tell you when to shift. I would always watch or listen to my RPM to shift.
Yeah, you watch your RPMs or listen to your engine. And that'll tell you when to shift.
Joseph
Pretty
Johnson
much.
said, "Oh dear, this is how Sasquatch jumps out in front of you."
Heck yeah. Tunnel Hill, Georgia, according to the GPS, is where we're at right now. We got an altitude, I don't know what the altitude is. We got an altitude of 920 feet. According to the truck, we got a current temperature of 46 degrees at 1:54 in the AM. Almost said PM. I floated most
said
of mine.
The only downside of driving nighttime was trying to find a place to shut down at night with the rest area full.
That's what I hate about driving at this time of night.
It sounds like a Sears sewing machine fixing to fly apart. It's time to shift.
It's past time to shift. There was certain trucks that I drove that I had a hard time floating them, but most of them I did float.
Said, "What the heck was that?" Scared me.
Welcome to the Ride Along Gang. I got different sound effects that I mess with in the truck as we do our little drives. That's just one of, I don't know if you want to say many or a few, but it's one of some.
Said, "Bobby, are you in an automatic?"
Yeah, I'm in an automatic. I've been in an automatic for the last 7 years, I think.
J Money.
Yes.
Said, "I remember one night I was in Virginia and all these truck stops were packed like to where they had to be on the shoulder of the interstate. It was something crazy."
That's what I hate about driving either coast.
Said, "Bobby, you woke me up. LOL smiling face with 3 hearts smiling face with 3 hearts. Yeah, you woke me up."
Is that phone charged?
Said, "How many miles are you driving this overnight?" And I heard that damn screaming ghost again.
I'm not sure how many miles I'll be driving yet.
Next time, please, LOL. Andy C.
That takes the fun out
that
of
was
it.
the screaming Memmy. Joseph Johnson.
That takes the fun out of
said,
it.
"I like the red trucks. Viper simulations and gaming."
My truck's
said
white.
you can even float in ATS, which actually surprised me. Geo79. Said, "Grind them if you can't them next year. They made out of rubber and bounce them in."
Dang it, man.
LLK 517. Said, "Anyone watching while falling asleep is now wide awake." LOL. Kevin Short. Said, "I always called a Freightliner a freight shaker. No offense to any drivers."
That's what they're referred to as freight shakers.
Said that Super 10 was nice.
Super 10s are pretty cool.
Said you prefer that or stick. Joseph Johnson. Said the red trucks
I prefer
are
the auto. Just to be honest with you, I prefer the auto. I mean, I done my time in the manuals, you know. And the thing about manuals is once you get in 14 hours into your day or 11 hours into you get tired. You get tired and you start missing gears and grinding gears and skipping gears. And it'll wear your shoulders and your leg out. The auto, it don't do that.
Viper simulations and gaming. Said auto saving a lot of shoulders too, even though some drivers hate them.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm telling you, when you grind them, when you get tired and you start grinding them, and it happens, the ones that says, "Oh, I never grind a gear," they're lying to you. But when you get tired and start grinding them,
said, "I haven't drove in a while due to health, but I would give an auto a try."
oh, it wears your shoulders out. Make you freaking hand sore. Lord have mercy.
D. Michaels. Said, "Question for anyone, why is it when shopping to buy a car, the manual are cheaper than the automatic?"
Because less people want the manuals. More people want the autos.
J Money. Said it's like almost
refrain from the screams for till daylight
Andy
anyway.
C. said yeah.
Till daylight anyway. Sorry about that.
D. Michaels said OMG at Viper. Were you scared? Viper simulations and gaming. Said yeah. Baby Blue 80 said nah, don't be sorry, just wasn't expecting it, LOL.
That's one thing
so
I hadn't
talking about
done.
meteor belt, I had over 900k on my W900, had 300 when I got it.
I've never driven a twin stick. I would imagine that would be fun to try to do.
High altitudes. Said 10 inches of snow coming to KC.
Dang it, man, and I'm going that way? Lord have mercy, why they do that to me for?
D. Michaels said, how could you drive a two-stick? Kevin Short said, I never drove a twin, but would be different and they'd give it a try.
That's what I was going to say, it's different.
Said, I did that at 14 years of age, hauling logs. Aaron said, now we got killer clown honking. Aussie Baywatch said, sheesh, that's loud.
Was it loud? Big old rest area over there. Ain't no big rest areas on. What's that? I don't think there's any big rest areas on my route.
Said just a little bit, LOL.
Dang it.
LLK 517 said, oh wow, it's 2 a.m. Gotta get up at 7 a.m.
Lord have mercy, man.
Kevin Short
Have you a wonderful night?
said, yeah, in a winter storm warning till Thursday.
Dang it. For high-low ranges.
On a twin stick, one up and one back shift. D. Michaels said GM 517.
The twin stick was before they actually had the splitters.
LLK. Baby Blue 80 said, so basically I need a defibrillator nearby, one on your channel, LOL.
That's a possibility. Dang it. Waco Georgia. It's a hole in the road. Craters of the Lost Ark, man.
Baby Blue 80 said sorry had to do it LOL. High altitudes. Said I told you that you should have asked for a Key West run instead of KC.
I know, right?
Deborah Warner
I should have.
said hi everyone still here. Hey Bobby, I just peeled myself off the ceiling again. LOL smiling face with 3 hearts smiling face with 3 hearts smiling face with 3 hearts smiling face with 3 hearts. J Money said man I have a 6-hour trip back to Ohio.
This is about a
Kevin Short
13-hour trip.
said LOL.
This one is. And I guess that
Deborah Warner
depends on the snow
said we
too.
got snow coming on Wednesday and we have snow over the weekend and we're supposed to have below temperatures and wind chill. D. Michaels said you might need a couple shots as well at Baby Blue. Baby Blue 80 said aw thanks for the warning D.
Son of a gun, I got over here in this lane and it's ended. I ain't doing that.
Aaron said how long have you had your CDL for?
I got them 99. Back in the 1800s. It feels like anyway. 1999. I've been out here, it feels like forever.
Said is that Slick Roads Bobby? Baby
No.
Blue 80 said I think I'm more mad that my neighbors didn't call or come and check when I screamed. Garrett said LOL gotcha. Kevin Short
Dang it, no, they're not
said
slick,
right now,
just wet.
Said we get to go up to Mont Eagle. D. Michaels
Yeah, I don't know if I'm
said
gonna make
they
it all
look
the way to
shiny.
Mont Eagle. Yeah, we
Deborah
got, it's
Warner
46 degrees
said
out here, so.
147 thumbs up, keep going.
147, let's go. Just friendly reminder, if you've not got that thumbs up button yet, smash it, mash it, punch it, kick it, lick it. We do not care how you do it. Stop smurfing on it. I don't know, we might make it all the way to Mont Eagle. Might not, I'm not sure.
Dennis McCanninch said yay Bobby, it does get old sometime. Baby Blue 80
What gets old?
said oh my gosh I thought my TV had come on. Defibrillator please.
I got a few sounds.
Barry 2005 said Deborah just reminded me I hadn't clicked the thumbs up.
Dang it. Come on now, get with the program. You had your coffee. That's the reason why you forgot your thumbs up. You run to grab your
Kevin
coffee
Short
right off the bat.
said I haven't been to Mont Eagle in a long time. Dennis McCanninch said driving.
Oh yeah, driving gets old, yeah.
Aaron said 46 degrees, you must be sweating, quickly turn on the AC.
It's
High
cooler than it
altitudes.
was.
Said that long climb up takes forever to Mont Eagle.
Yeah,
D.
especially
Michaels
being loaded up.
said 150 now.
50, let's go. And we're loaded up. I don't remember the exact weight, but I think it's like 77,000 is what we're weighing.
dark here areas should start to get light in approx 20 minutes.
Dang it, I figured it'd be daylight there by now.
Trying to reach over to downshifted gear if I was driving and automatic.
It's not too long ago I tried to hit the clutch. Even after all these years.
Said, what city is that?
Chattanooga. Chattanooga, Tennessee. Which my home isn't too awful far from here. It's about
high altitudes.
45.
Said this is a fun drive in a four-wheeler.
45 to 60 minutes behind us. UPS, you know you're not supposed to be over there.
Said it's like the Mafia Bobby. Kevin Short.
Right.
Said yeah, it sure is high. D. Michaels. Said Tasha would love that Bobby.
I know, right? It'd be nice. Would be nice.
D. Michaels. Said see her for Valentine's.
Right. It's pretty decent, man. It's probably about the best time to go through Chattanooga. Middle of the morning.
Lori G. said, hey Joe. D. Michaels said, looks like a big city. I never been to 10.
It's one of Tennessee's top 4 or 5 biggest cities in Tennessee.
Aaron said the best thing about overnight hauling is not a bunch of annoying four-wheelers to deal with.
Yeah.
Ozzy Baywatch said there's someone driving behind you yelling danger, danger, Dennis McCanich said I am too old now but love to drive again. Joe Smo said hello Lori G. Lori G said Ozzy.
I think Chattanooga's the fifth biggest city in Tennessee. I think it's Nashville, Memphis, Knoxville, Chattanooga, so fourth biggest. I think that's how it goes. Or that's how it used to go. I don't know if it's still like that or not.
Kevin Short said I agree with you there, Aaron.
Got the Tennessee River right here beside us. I don't know how well you can see it, but
said choo choo.
It's over there. Ruby Falls is the mountain. I think it's right here directly in front of us. Well, it's over just a little bit. But it's that mountain that's directly in front of us.
Said, I believe you're right, Bobby, but I could be wrong as well. Ozzy Baywatch.
That's how it used to be. I don't know if it's changed, you know, in the last decade or so. So Ruby Falls is right there on that, within that mountain somewhere to the left-hand side of us right now. The speed limit's 55 through here. We're doing 59, so I don't know what these day trucks are thinking about. And usually you don't have to worry about the cops through this section though. It's usually the east side of Chattanooga. Generally.
D. Michaels. Said, is that a waterfall?
Ruby
Joe
Falls?
Small.
Yeah.
Said 156 likes, let's go.
So I think it's actually a waterfall inside the caverns, I think. I've only been there once, and that was during Halloween. So they had the actual fall part closed off. So they do their haunted house there at Ruby Falls every year. Chattanooga does.
Dennis McCannage. Said, I Bristol TN is my favorite. Andy C. Said, went through Chattanooga back in 76. It stunk real bad. Might have been the smelters. High sulfur smell.
It might have been back then, because...
Soul Dasher Joni. Said, yup, waterfall in a cave.
Yeah, in the cave. Like I said, I've only been once, and it was during their haunted house, and they had the waterfall part shut off. It wasn't accessible.
Joe Small. Said, I used to live next to Percy Crease Lake. We go fishing every day. D. Michaels. Said, I bet that would be a beautiful picture.
I'd like to see it as the falls.
Bobby and Misfits. Graveyard shift today.
Chrissy, how you doing?
Glory C.O. Said, haunted house. Freaking cool.
Yeah, the haunted house was cool. Matter of fact, I think that's the last time I've been to a haunted house was that one. I think.
Joe Small. Said, Lori C.O.
That's been about 10 years ago.
Lori G. Said, hi, Chrissy. Lori C.O. Said Joe. Kevin Short. Said, I never been to the haunted house there. Soul Dasher Joni. Said, you should go next home time.
What, to Ruby Falls? Yeah. Possibility.
Lori C.O. Said, I would like to learn more about the paranormal. I find it very fascinating. Chrissy. Said, Kitty Lori G. Ozzy Baywatch. Said, good day, Chrissy. Joe. Andy C. Said, I liked Gatlinburg. Back then it was a laid-back tourist area. Kevin
Yeah, I hadn't been to Gatlinburg in a few
Ruby
years.
Falls is nice. D. Michaels. Said, next time maybe take us to Ruby Falls. The Higher. Said, how much further, Bobby? Chrissy. Said, Kitty Ozzy.
How much further?
The Higher. Said, how much?
I've got less than 2 hours to drive. I don't know how much of it I'll drive. Oh dang, they got the lighthouse lit up there. That's pretty cool. Never seen it lit up like that with the fog around it.
Joe Small. Said, Ozzy. Dennis McCannage. Said, you ever been to Lake Cumberland Lake?
Lake where? I've got less than 2 hours of drive time. I don't know if I'll use up the whole 2 hours or just about 30 minutes. I'm not real sure. May use it up.
Joe Small. Said Cumberland.
Cumberland? Yeah, I think so.
Said currently, for me,
y'all can get a good view of it, but there's no way for me to do it. Of course, it's not a rotating light. It should be, but it's not.
Kevin Short said he'll pass on the Sub-Zero Air as well.
Heck
Joe
yeah.
Small said I've been there, Dennis, it's nice.
Cumberland Lake. I don't know. I don't know if I've been there or not. Not 100%. I've been to a lot of different lakes here on the eastern seaboard. Up and down
Aussie Baywatch
from Maine to
said
Florida.
I'll poke you a few times. All good, Watusi roll. Kangaroo.
Dang it! Mary Watusi Road out
Said I
the
don't
window.
think I've ever been to that lake.
Gotta watch them Watusi roads. Gotta be careful.
D. Michaels said what food is Tennessee known for? Joe Small
Barbecue.
said I've been to Land Between the Lakes that's over by Paris, Tennessee.
Yeah, I've been to Land Between the Lakes. Kentucky Lake. Like I said, I've been to a lot of lakes from Maine to Florida and from Maine to Michigan.
Said not another route. Dennis McCannich said in London, Pie and Corbin.
Corbin, one. Oh, okay.
Aaron
Yeah, I think I have.
said you're going to have to get that window fixed in the morning.
Dang it.
Joe Small said D. Sweet Tea.
Stupid little box truck. Oh, it's not a box truck. What the heck is that? It's a dump truck with a trailer behind it. You don't see that very often. Not in these parts.
D. Michaels said so barbecue and sweet tea. Baby Blue Baby said okay, I was folding clothes and I bet you can guess what just happened. Andy C. said you ever go to Lake Eufaula in Oklahoma? Aussie Baywatch
I haven't been to Lake Eufaula.
said video I seen had a kangaroo doing a emoji don't work. Baby Blue Baby said LOL. Joe Small said yuppers. D. Michaels said you get a poke at Baby Blue. Ron Kelly 31 said good morning.
Good morning, Ron. How you doing? I'll just wait till we get the trolling here till we get to hear that sound. Or somebody that gets on my nerves.
The real
Don't
J.
necessarily have to be a troll.
said what interstate are you on? Aaron
Interstate 24.
said I want some brisket already.
Trenton, Georgia. Oh yeah, by the way, we are welcome to Georgia, or back to Georgia. We was in Tennessee for a minute. We'll be in Georgia for a couple of minutes, and then we'll be back in
Wesley
Tennessee.
Carr said hello Bobby, couldn't sleep, checked YouTube to see what was up and shocked to see you driving. Joe Small
Yeah, I try not to
said
drive it
let's
this
not
time,
talk
but
about the price of brisket.
unfortunately I'm stuck doing it.
Said some sweet tea sounds good.
Heck yeah.
Aussie Baywatch said where's my whistle?
Where is that whistle, man?
Joe Small said ridiculous how much that stuff's gone out.
Oh, we're gonna pull 3.
Spirit of the Ski Blue said good morning at Ride Along Gang.
Spirit.
Wesley
Sky,
Carr
how you doing?
said how long
Spirit
are you
in the
going
sky.
to go tonight?
I've got less than 2 hours of drive time.
Agalos Birdos said 164 likes so far.
164, let's
Andy C.
go.
Said you need that pig dog toy that Walmart has. It's got a loud pig sound. Joe Small
Yeah.
said Agalos.
I used to have one on the truck.
Said I would flip out if my jug was empty. Gotta have my sweet tea.
Dang it.
Kevin Short said good morning Spirit. Agalos Birdos said hello Joe. The real J. Rue Gordon said as a reference, I was born in 77 and I live in Canada. D. Michaels
Heck
said
yeah.
this looks like mountain area.
It is.
Lori G said hi Spirit.
We are in the mountains. The little mountains. I don't know what mountain range it is. Even though this is, close to my hometown.
Spirit of the Ski Blue said good morning at Kevin Short. Dennis McCanich said that fishing pole we have off 71 in Kai is my favorite. Wesley Carr said where will that put you? Big time Mikey
I don't know, Wesley.
said good
Yeah.
morning Bobby, that bridge looks like where the toolbox was. Ozzy
Dang it,
Baywatch
man.
said I'm in Surfer's Paradise. Rich live
Surfer's
here.
Paradise.
Best surfing ever and wow hot. Spirit of the Ski Blue said good morning at Lori G. Kevin Short said yeah there's quite a few little mountains around there.
Yeah.
Joe Smo said Spirit Haya. Deborah Warner said I heard that one truck go by when he went past you smiling face with 3 hearts smiling face with 3 hearts.
Well, I think that was
Lori
my
G.
Jake break.
Said Spirit. Spirit of the Ski Blue said good morning at Joe Smo. Joe Smo said Deborah Warner. Kevin Short said yeah I believe that was his Jake break on for the downhill grades.
It was my Jake
Dennis
break.
McCanich said remember by the Kai Speedway.
Yeah.
Deborah Warner
Kentucky Speedway. That's
said
what I was when you
165
mentioned it. That one
Ozzy
by the
Baywatch
Kentucky Speedway is.
said
I
Giddy,
love
didn't
going over
come
there.
here 40 years okay.
But that one in
Real J.
Nitro,
Rue
West
Gordon
Virginia. That's
said
an
the mountains
awesome
west
spot
of
too.
Chattanooga is the Cumberland Plateau and Raccoon Mountain.
Cumberland. That's right. Raccoon Mountain. I've went across the Raccoon Mountain on the live streams a couple of times. I hadn't done it. It's been a couple of years since I did, but I've done Raccoon Mountain on the live stream.
The real J. Rue Gordon said according to Google. Deborah Warner said thank you good morning smiling face with 3 hearts smiling face with 3 hearts smiling face with 3 hearts smiling face with 3 hearts.
Good morning. But now with me driving as late as I am right now,
D. Michaels
I'm not gonna be able to start up
said
till
is there a link Bobby to watch them?
for going across Raccoon Mountain. I don't know which stream it was on. I have no idea. Like I say, it was a couple of 2 to 3 years ago. So I'm not 100% sure which stream it was on.
Barrett said I'm privileged enough to have an uncle who raises and processes both pork and beef so I can get a damn nice deal on them if I go help them process when needed. Dennis McCanich said Cumberland Falls.
before I get started up tomorrow.
The real J. Rue Gordon said, "Are you going St. Louis or Memphis and a Joplin?"
Not going to Memphis, no.
Joe Small said, "Nice, Eric." The real J. Rue Gordon said, "I meant going through St. Louis."
I don't think so. Maybe. Yeah, we might maybe going through St. Louis. Yeah, we're going through St. Louis. Not Memphis, so.
Lose 72 said, "Hammer down."
We got
Dennis
the hammer
Mechanic
down. Ain't doing loose.
said, "Lake Cumberland has some good fishing."
I don't know that I fished in Lake Cumberland. I don't think I have. I'm just trying to remember. I fished over here at this one beside me right now. It smells fishy right now. It smells fishy out here. They're probably biting all over the place.
Lose 72 said, "Good -6 degrees here."
Minus
The
6
real
degrees.
J. Rue
Dang
Gordon
it, man.
said, "I always love crossing the Mississippi at St. Louis."
Yeah. I like crossing it at Memphis.
D. Michaels said, "At Aaron, in 6th grade they took us on a field trip to a slaughterhouse for steer. It wasn't pretty watching all the steps from beginning."
Dang it.
Andy C. said, "I got a friend of mine who has laying houses. I used to get double yolk eggs from him for $1 a flat. I might give him a holler tomorrow and see how much he gets on a flat."
Heck yeah. My mom knows a place. They give them away. I think they give them away. But those eggs look rough. I tell you what, they look rough.
Lose 72 said, "Missouri River runs into Mississippi River, St. Louis."
Yeah. I fished right there where the Missouri runs into the Mississippi. What do they call that? The confluence.
Andy C. said, "Yep, but so good." Lose 72 said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
The real J.
I
Rue
fished
Gordon
right there before.
said, "Yes, Memphis is nice too. Didn't cross there often, and only on 40. Never crossed on 55 in Memphis." Kevin Short said, "Yeah."
Yeah, crossing 40 is where I'm talking about. Crossing on 40 right there by the Bass Pro Pyramid.
Garrett said, "Yes, you got to have a stomach and get your hands part this dirty."
Right.
D. Michaels said, "Bobby, I was only 12 at that time. It was so gross.
I bet.
But I watched it all. From shooting between eyes to upside down on serve gator bites here, but I've never tried them. Lori C.O. said I have tried baked oysters, and I would have to say I think I would prefer gator over the baked oysters. Big
Yeah.
time Mikey. Said Bobby, I know it's southern, but where did you get that accent from?
Tennessee. I'm about an hour and a half from my home right now. Tennessee, man.
Lori C.O. said Spirit of the Ski, I prefer gator breaded. It's alright breaded. Joe Smo said home sweet home.
Yeah, I hate
Ozzy Baywatch
getting run this
said
close
best
to the house
position in the
though.
world mate.
Not being able to stop, it sucks.
D. Michaels said you should try meet up with Tasha. Does she drive? Get her
No,
dozen roses for Valentine's Day, surprise her.
she don't drive.
Spirit of the Ski Blue said that's how they serve them here, breaded. Maybe one day I will try them, lol, I'm scared. Lori C.O. said baked oysters are alright I guess with all the toppings and one of those little slices of bread. LOL. Dennis McCanich said I did Memphis run for years, mostly Cincinnati to Memphis and back, FedEx Airport Kevin. Big time Mikey said I never been to Tennessee, but I heard nothing but good things about it.
Tennessee's nice.
Lori C.O. said Spirit of the Ski, it might surprise you. You
Might be a
like
little
them.
biased, but Tennessee's pretty nice. I like it.
Short said I did heavy haul back then. D. Michaels said, are you thinking, Bobby? You're quiet.
I'm just, excuse me, I'm just watching, just trying to watch the road, concentrate on it. I was looking at my time though, just trying to project to where I need to stop at.
Andy C. said I was at Gulfport one day and bought a dozen oysters. I didn't know they was the size of a saucer. That's a lot of oysters.
Dang it. Lord have mercy, man. That is a lot of oysters. It does. Never had oysters though. Not that I know of. If I did, it was just once, and apparently I didn't like it.
Kevin Short said I learned to pull dry trailer, then ended up getting a job hauling heavy and oversized loads.
Yeah, I thought about doing the flatbed and the oversized. And I'm too far into it now, or too far done. I'm about done with my driving career.
Spirit of the Ski Balloon said LOL and Andy C. I've never had an oyster or crawdads. Lori C.O. said Andy those would be big oysters. Wow. I saw a video of someone eating raw oysters the size of someone's head. LMFAO. D. Michaels said get as close to home you can get an Uber to see Tasha Sheepwood. Be surprised.
Thank you.
Andy C. said crawdads are good. Eric said I used to have family who did shrimping and would send me jumbo tiger shrimp packed in ice. Kevin Short said I never did care for oysters.
legs are pretty good. I've had front legs.
Baby Blue 80 said the thing is you have to know how to purge them just right to get rid of the mud taste.
Yeah. Me and Tasha did.
Soul Dasher Joni said okay, falling asleep night all.
Tony,
Spirit of the
appreciate
Sea
stopping
Blue
in and hanging
said
out.
I
We'll
love
catch you
frog
next time,
legs.
alright?
Dennis Mechanic
Time to go
said
over the
tastes
Eagle.
like chicken. Eric said I got some with crawfish in a grocery store when I spent a month down in Houston many years ago. Baby Blue 80 said nope, can't do frog legs. Tony said good night, Bobby and everyone.
Alright, Tony,
Glory
appreciate
CO
stopping in and hanging out. We'll
said my
catch you
dad's
next time,
mom,
alright?
my granny used to fry frog legs in the skillet and she would tell me to watch them jump. Freaked me out. LOL.
Dang it.
Lori G said good night, Joni. Andy C said frog legs, the other white meat.
That's a white meat.
D Michaels said is crawfish like shrimp.
I don't think so, no. Not exactly. A wee bit
Lori
different,
G
though.
said good night, Tony. Eric said no, it's not. Kevin Short said well, Bobby, be safe out there before you call it a night out there and safe journey tomorrow. When you take off tomorrow, I'm going to learn till I fall asleep.
Tim,
Lori C.
appreciate stopping in and
said
hanging
night,
out.
Joni, take it easy. Baby Blue 80 said the texture is about the same, but not the taste. D Michaels said they have those little legs right. Andy C said crawfish is like freshwater lobster, but smaller. Eric said I'm a crab and lobster guy myself.
There's a bunch of deer over there. Bunch of them, man, over on the left-hand side. That was about
Baby Blue 80
six
said
to
a
eight.
tastier lobster is very bland compared to crawfish. Spirit of the Ski Blue said we have good smelt up here. I love the smelt. D Michaels said I love lobster tails.
That Jeep over there in that lane is lucky he didn't hit none of them.
Dennis Mechanic said they are looking for you, Bobby. You killed Kenny.
The buck stops here.
Andy C said in high school we would swallow little godfish bowl while they was alive.
Dang it, man.
Andy C said gold.
lot
said
better.
hi Lori GGM.
Oh, there's another one.
Andy C. said Chad go rotten in about 2 minutes after you catch him. Most wanted.
They do.
Said goodnight baby blue 80. Spirit of the ski blue. Said Bobby what mountain are you climbing?
Mount Eagle. Mount Eagle Mountain.
D. Michaels. Said hi to Jim 64. Jim 64. Said hi Andy C. Jim 64. Said hi DM. Andy C. Said follow that little Debbie truck.
Heck yeah.
Said yep, a deer will gut you with their feet.
Sharp little paws.
D. Michaels. Said remember when hips were 4 at $1. D. Michaels. Said chips.
Man, I seen a bag of chips at the truck stop this morning. That bag of chips was little.
Aaron. Said you're making me feel like I need to thaw out some venison. They put less chips in bags and charge more nowadays.
Yeah,
Dennis
this
McCann
bag's even looked smaller.
Said that's the one scared the popcorn out of me looking in the window watching me drinking coffee. D. Michaels said cereal boxes are even smaller and skinnier. Eric
I think it got up to 190.
said I make my own chips these days.
I think 190 is where the fan kicks on at.
Parking on ramp like that. D. Michaels said, oh, dumb question. Aussie Baywatch said flat strap the motor. Big Time Mikey said it makes your transmission heat up also.
Yeah. It'll heat up going down the hill too with the jake brake. Running a jake brake like this will heat the engine up as well.
Andy C. said C. passed him like he was sitting still. D. Michaels said did not know that. I love this channel. I have learned a lot about trucking. Kevin Short said just popping in here a second, and M. Short Bobby would say the same thing going down grade. If you don't use your HT brake, you'll burn up your regular brakes up.
Yeah.
Aussie Baywatch said low gear. Kevin Short said Jake.
Need to run them jakes going down the mountains.
The only dumb questions are those never asked.
That's it. That's exactly right.
D. Michaels said are Jake brakes. Air brakes. Kevin Short
it's a engine.
Said I've seen a few drivers burn them up over my years not using the Jake.
It's the engine. it's the engine slows down. The compression is
D.
what
Michaels
it does.
Said thank you, John.
For the jake brake. It's an engine reducer brake, and the compression slow down to slow the truck down. That way you don't have to use your foot brakes going down the hills like that. It'll slow it down.
Andy C. said nothing like running jakes on a 7% grade with 8-inch pipes.
Alright.
Aussie Baywatch said exhaust back.
Yeah, exhaust brakes. That's actually engine retardant. Turn your signal light off, man. That thing's been on forever.
Kevin Short said you're basically using the engine to slow you down instead of standing on the Dennis McCanninge said you will see some NASCAR haulers soon going to Daytona. Eric said just put a huge bottle and red push button for the uphill climbs that will fix the sluggish problems, lol.
Heck yeah.
Kevin Short said yeah, exhaust. Ryanaka Chupke said turn off your signal, man. Ryanaka Chupke said dang it. Andy C said perpetual right hand turn.
He's actually got his four-ways on. It's just his back blinker's not working. I can see it on the front side.
Andy C said yep, it is four ways. Dennis McCanninge said I had a two-stage Jeep.
This one's 3.
Eric said that means his blinker fluid is overfilled apparently.
He's running out, that's what it is.
Said do you get to the mountains in Cali that overlook the ocean that would be beautiful in daytime to see?
I have been. Not lately I haven't, but I have been.
Ryanaka Chudke said how's it going, Bobby? Kevin
It's
Short
going pretty good.
said yeah, I had a 3-stage Jeep.
It's going pretty good. A little bit late, but you know, it is what it is.
D. Michaels said hi, Ryanaka. Dennis McCanninge said he forgot they on coming up the hill. Jim 64 said hi, Kevin. Ryanaka Chudke said better late than never.
That's right.
Jim 64 said hi, Ryanaka. Eric said hello, Ryanaka Chudke. Lori C.O. said Jim 64. Big Time Mikey said my Chevy Silverado 3500 HD has something similar. It's called grade braking, which helps it slow down when on a downhill grade by using the engine and transmission.
Interesting.
Lori C.O. said hey, Dennis. Jim 64 said hi, Lori Co. Andy C said maybe it will run out of blinker fluid and lock up on him. Kevin Short said hi, Jim. I was going to learn till I fell asleep, but when I heard Bobby say he was fixing to go down the mountain, I had to come in and figured mention about the Jeep.
Heck yeah.
runs out of fluid, he won't be able to turn all day.
You won't even be able to turn in and get some more fluid. Way station, 5 miles
Dennis
ahead.
McCann
Dang it, man.
said, "Hi, Rory. Aaron said one of my favorite muscle cars I owned back in the day was a Trans Am 5-speed with a 454 under the hood."
Dang it. Parking area, 1 mile. Alright, if this parking area up here has got some parking, I'm going to go ahead and stop for the night. Because I'm less than an hour on my time.
Aussie Baywatch said, "Closed today. Big time Mikey said, "Is the way station open?"
We won't know till tomorrow if there's parking here at this parking area, because I'm going to stop. By looking at the other side over there, though, they might not be.
Said, "My car has power steering but doesn't require steering fluid. It's electric steering." Kevin Short said, "Dang, it looks like she's full."
Yeah, I believe it is.
Said, "Watching for hobos." Andy C.
Heck yeah.
Said, "Backed up like a Woodstock porta potty."
Dang it, man. Go a little bit farther. Goodness gracious, man. Look at that.
Said, "Hey, Russ the Hunter." Said, "I'm good, just woke up, LOL." Aaron said, "Wow, that's a hell of a
hard to
said
find
how
spots.
you doing in fuel?
Halfway between half a tank and 3/4. Check the loves. It might have a parking spot, it might not.
Deborah Warner said, wow, you wouldn't believe this, I'm still awake, lol.
Dang it, we're still awake.
Aussie Baywatch said 6:15 in Oz.
We got 2:18 in the AM here.
Dennis McCannich said, Bobby, do you get a warning when you're getting out of time? Eric
Yeah.
said, hello, Deborah Warner. Andy C said 2:18 a.m. in Arkansas.
I see a parking spot down there. I don't know how easy it'll be, but I see one.
Deborah Warner said 184 thumbs up, keep going for Bobby and gang.
184, let's go.
Deborah Warner said, hello, Aaron, and it's 2:19 in the morning a.m. that is.
So we won't know about the
ghost
way
of the now
station till in the morning.
Said I was sleeping.
Dang it, man. Woke up just in time for the ending. Sea Transportation, I used to drive for them guys. God, that's an ugly Volvo.
Jim 64 said, hi, Russ the Hunter. Lori G said, hi, Ghost. Aussie Baywatch said, fingers crossed. Jim 64
I see a spot over there.
said, hi, Ghost. Kevin
I
Short
think I'll be able to get in.
said that truck stop is a little full, it's safe, but hopefully you'll find a spot there.
There's a spot right there, but I don't know, it's not a spot.
Dennis McCannich said, not looking good.
Yeah, I seen 2 spots up here. But the thing is it's going to be kind of tight with that one truck right there.
Russ the Hunter said, hey, Jim.
And there we go.
Eric said, time and temperature check for me, it's 2:21 and 20 below, wind chill is 34 below. Aussie Baywatch said me.
Reverse mute on Aussie Baywatch.
said hi Lori. A ghost of the now said hi Jim. Big time Mikey said that storm here is pretty big. It stretches from Texas to North Carolina.
Now, the spot that's beside me over there is going to be a little bit hard for anybody to get in on account of that red truck. They'll be able to do it, but it's not going to be easy. And hopefully they don't get my truck
Deborah
trying to do it.
Said ouch.
Alright, so had just 45 minutes left on my drive time. That's the reason why I
Aussie
was
Baywatch
wanting to go ahead and get
said
stopped.
cheers mate, keep safe okay. Kevin Short said yeah, it's going to be a challenge with that driver there.
Yeah,
Aaron said look at that backing in like a pro, great job sir.
thank you.
Big time Mikey
Now I drove.
said keep your camera rolling just in case.
Oh my life.
Dennis
I
Mechanic
got a dash cam.
said they park anywhere.
Yeah.
Kevin Short said well glad to see you got a spot there. Andy C
So I drove
said later
300.
everyone.
Drove 314 miles before midnight, and then 76 miles after midnight. So 390 miles today is what I drove. 390.
A ghost of the now said at Pryanaka thank you.
And now I've got 16 hours left on my 70-hour clock. And at midnight
Big time
tomorrow
Mikey
night, I'll gain
said
back
great timing.
9 hours. But I got
Aaron
16 hours.
said he probably wears flip-flops. Deborah Warner
Probably.
said awesome Bobby.
647 miles is what I need to drive tomorrow. Now I won't be able to start up until noontime. Won't be able to start till noon Central
David
Time.
Tolman said you shutting her down for the night.
Yeah, I'm about out of time. It'll be right around noon
Said
before I
good
get to
morning,
start up.
everyone. Hi Bobby.
Kimberly, how you doing? So, appreciate everybody stopping in and hanging out. And we'll catch
Lori
everybody
G
back around
said hi
noontime.
there, Kimberly.
Around noontime that's coming back tomorrow.
Jim 64 said hi Kimberly. Aaron said good night my guy, enjoy some sleep.
Good night, everybody.